Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Monday's MLB baseball action. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. Now before we go ahead and dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just have to quickly remind you once again that we are hitting at 77% in our last 13 crowd pleaser teasers on patreon.com/BrockPage. That's been a red hot package for us for some significant periods of time here. We're also 4-1 with a push in our last 6 extra daily picks on that site as well. The extra daily pick costs just $2.99. For more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees Rays, 8:07 p.m. Eastern start time. Yankees minus 150, total 7. Rays are plus 120 at home. And if you like Tampa to keep this one close, they're minus $1.25, catching the 1.5. We got Blake Snell for the Rays, Garrett Cole for the Yankees. And make no mistake about it, Garrett Cole's been brilliant this season. Having said that, though, the Yankees are playing sub-500 baseball away from home this year. They're winning just 43% of their games as the road team. They also cashed in on the run line in just 14 out of their last 32 road games as well. New York ranks in the bottom 5 in road hits. They're averaging just 7.2 hits per contest in that category. They also rank in the upper half of the league in most runs allowed per game on the road as well. The Yankees dropped 7 out of their last 8 ball games at Tropicana Field. The Rays on the other side have won their last 6 straight. Nice little 2-game sweep of the Blue Jays in the wild card round. They scored 11 total runs in those 2 contests, and they allowed just 3. The Rays are 23-9 in their last 32 home games, and that's good for a win percentage of .718 during that stretch. They also win nearly 68% of their contests when favored. Brandon Lau led the club in hits, homers, and RBI, and pretty much everything else offensively during the regular season. He slammed 14 homers and knocked in 37. Willie Adams also scored 29 times and had 24 extra base hits in the regular season as well. But the real strength of this Rays club is pitching and defense. Top 5 in fewest runs allowed per contest. Top 3 in fewest walks allowed as well. This Rays pitching staff is striking out 9.3 batters a game, nearly double digits. Blake Snell is also taking the mound for Tampa Bay. 4-2 on the season, 3.24 ERA. Snell's also struck out 63 batters in just 50 innings of work, and he's got a whip of 1.20. Tampa's won 7 out of their last 10 ball games where Blake Snell made the start. And once again, the Rays have won 7 out of their last 8 hosting the Yankees at Tropicana Field. Now, total-wise, Tampa went 8-4 to the over in Snell's last dozen starts. Meanwhile, the Yankees on the other side went 6-1 to the over in their last 7 road games themselves. They're also 7-3 to the over in their last 15 contests. Give me the underdog Rays plus 1.5 and the over 7 runs in that game. And moving on, let's go ahead and dive into some shout-outs. Haven't done that in a while. And from our Instagram platform, shout out to Bubba Jonesy, Sam Betts, Hempians _ Carissa Managa, J Mobile Kulsari, Xyloid Plastic, Nurse Escali, No Pressure Finesser, Super Day 74, Christiga Grupa, J Canty Posado, Marshall Thomas Kennebrew, Daily Sports Locks, Blueberry Crumb, and Primetime Tony. And finally, from our YouTube platform, shout out to Hamza Rafati, Asapa Acres Homestead, Johnny M, The Known One Ochoa, James Abdallah, Glad C, Keegan Klepper, Mello HC, Frankie Chapman, Dan W, Tom Leach, Eric Rivas, JW, Jason Anderson, Slightly Biased, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to my good friend, Kyle McTeague. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here today, just keep in mind, we'll bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Monday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.